Kicking off the countdown at number 21 is world-famous Venice Beach in sunny California. But it's more than just a beach. It's a people watcher's paradise. The dynamic oceanfront walk boasts a carnival atmosphere teeming with a diverse crowd.
Venice Beach is a pretty wide beach. You'll find people flaking out on the sand and playing in the surf.
It has a fabulous view of Malibu and the Santa Monica Mountains. But nobody really comes to Venice Beach for the landscape. You come for the people. The people are fabulous.
The real attraction is what's happening on the boardwalk.
Venice Beach is sexy in a raw kind of sexy way.
No matter what your taste, no matter what your perversion or fetish, you can find it there.
Venice Beach is for beautiful people and freaks.
Venice!
And beautiful freaks.
The scene at Venice Beach is typically really quirky. You'll always find bikinis and Speedos and bodybuilders. Really, anything goes here.
Ay, ay, ay!
You can watch basketball, world-class handball, surfing, there are models, roller skaters.
You see these pumped-up muscle men with no shirts.
You can walk up and down the boardwalk in Venice Beach and see some of the most spectacular things. Whether it's somebody stepping on glass, there's always somebody with a snake wrapped around them. Everything goes on there. It's insane.
If you have some extremely weird skill or an extremely great ass, you're gonna go to Venice Beach and show it off.
However you define sexy, you're gonna find that on Venice Beach. I think that's the sexiest thing about it.
Venice is just 30 minutes from downtown Los Angeles, making it easy access for LA's funkiest sun worshippers. Now it's time to stop the people watching and give all your attention to that special someone you've brought to Mondi's Bay Anguilla in the British West Indies. It's number 20. This picturesque beach is well known for its incredibly soft sand and luxury accommodations, making it a world-class romantic destination.
Mondi's Bay is absolutely stunning. It's in this horseshoe bay on the southwestern tip of the island. Therefore, it's very calm, very romantic.
Mondi's Bay is a beautiful, expansive, gorgeous white sand beach.
You have this 5-star resort called Cap Juluca that sits right on the bay. And this is one of the most spectacular hotels you could ever visit. It's consisted of about 16 white Moorish villas. It's sexy in a very romantic way.
Anguilla is unique because of the sand on the beaches. I've heard it described as like walking on foie gras. It's so smooth and so silky. You don't need a beach chair because it's just sort of luxurious and sensual just to lie down in the sand. As strange as that may seem, it's one of the sexiest parts of being in Anguilla.
If you decide to go high-end and stay at Cap Juluca, they've got some great beach activities. You can have private dining on the beach. They've got horseback riding, which can be very romantic.
People can't believe it, man. They love it so much, you know. This is the best place. Sunset, sunrises, nice beach, nice sand, beautiful ocean.
It's a huge honeymoon destination. And by that, it's also a huge wedding destination. Mondi's Beach is really a couple's dream spot. It's very tranquil and very beautiful.
But if rubbing elbows with power and influence turns you on, make a stop in Punta del Este on the southeastern tip of Uruguay. The city's beach crowd draws from the highest of South American society, and its trendiest spot, Bikini Beach, is our 19th sexiest beach.
The thing that makes Punta del Este what it is, that makes it such a sexy spot, is that you've got a totally international crowd. They're well-dressed, their bodies are beautiful. It's just full of Brazilian supermodels, you name it. Gisele Bündchen likes to vacation there, and it's just the creme de la creme of South American society.
It's a very beautiful beach, and it's very surprisingly chic. You know, everyone's just promenades up and down. Very much it feels like the Hamptons of South America.
Punta del Este has been called many things. It's been called the Monaco of South America. It's been called the Saint-Tropez of South America. In other words, this is a very elite crowd, and also a crowd that likes to kick back and have fun.
Your typical day in Punta del Este. Wake up about 2 or 3 in the afternoon, then go to the beach. Bikini Beach is a sort of always popular beach.
We are in Bikini Beach. This is one of the wonderful beaches on Punta del Este. There are a lot of nice people, the most beautiful man, the nicest place here in Punta del Este.
The major beach sport is socializing, getting together with your friends from childhood and reuniting with everybody you know.
It's South Americans, they really like to have a good time, they're open, they're friendly, kind of just a place that even if you don't have the same means as the people cruising in on their mega yachts, you can still get a feel of what the good life is there.
Now moving north to Central America and Mexico for our 18th sexiest beach. Playa del Carmen is located on the resort-dotted coastline of the Yucatan Peninsula. In fact, it's just 45 minutes away from both Cancun and the Mayan ruins of Tulum. But what makes Playa unique is its cosmopolitan and family-friendly vibe. The town is rich with cultural offerings and activity that often spill right onto the beach. Unlike other Mexican touristic beaches, local Mexicans share the sand and surf with out-of-towners, creating an attractive and multi-ethnic mix. Beyond the beauty of the beach, it's one good-looking tropical paradise. Next, a Caribbean beach free from overdevelopment and carved out by Mother Nature herself. Crane Beach in Barbados is sexy beach number 17. With dramatic cliffs, active surf, and cooling trade winds, the Crane, as it's called, is a favorite spot for both the tourist and local.
The sexiest part about Crane is definitely the visual aesthetic. The beach is expansive, it's beautiful, white sands, rugged coastline, coconut trees on one side, and cliffs on the other, which makes it quite majestic.
Crane is beautiful. You were up on the cliff and you look down the beach. It has that feeling, you know, it's white sand, you see the turquoise water, and you put that all together, and the people on it, that's all you need.
I'm just here at the Crane, enjoying the breeze.
During the weekends, you'll get somewhat of a local crowd on the beach as well, which is great. They're a lot of fun. Bajans are easygoing, laid back.
Don't tell me that you can't. Hey, come on down and spend a vacation.
You have local Bajan women, you have the visitors coming in, you blend it all up, and that's what brings good sex appeal. A mixture, a melting pot, and all different types of people. That's what we love.
This is a Crane thing, Bajan thing still, yeah. You're chilling at the Crane. Yes, man.
One of my favorite things to do is on the way to Crane Beach, stop off at a place called Cutters. We love to eat in Barbados something called Cutters.
The essential ingredients in a flying fish cutter would be, of course, your salt bread. You cut that in 3 pieces. You put flying fish in one layer, some fresh cucumber. In the next layer, then you put your lettuce and a little bit of tomato.
These guys will pack you the most amazing gastronomic picnic.
A cutter is a perfect beach sandwich because you can hold a cutter in one hand and a rum punch in the other.
Although Crane Beach is not on the developed part of the island, you actually can stay on the beach at the Crane Beach Hotel. A lot of the magazines used to come down and do shoots at the hotel because the backdrops made for great photo shoots.
With relaxed Bajan culture amidst stunning scenic beauty, Crane Beach earns its spot on our list as one complete escape. Coming up, Jamaica offers 7 miles of tranquil beach by day, then it all heats up at night. And later, a beach down under where outgoing Aussies know how to have fun in the sun. It's all ahead on 21 Sexiest Beaches. Welcome back to 21 Sexiest Beaches. Just 16 to go as we count down to the hottest beach on the planet. On the northwestern tip of Jamaica is where you'll find our 16th sexiest, 7 Mile Beach in Negril. Though the waters are always calm and warm thanks to an entirely Caribbean Sea coastline, you can set any tone you choose for your visit.
7 miles of white sand in this world, very hard to come by. It's absolutely spectacular.
It's a very literally sexy beach. The hedonism resort is down at one end. There are sections of it that are nude. But to me, the key to enjoying 7 Mile Beach is to just sit down, have a rum punch, and don't go anywhere for a while. And then you'll start to get into the rhythm of that island. It's a great place to be. No matter what your taste is, there's a resort for you on 7 Mile. There's the resort for people who are looking to get crazy, but there are also some beautiful, quiet little couples resorts where you can take your sweetie and get away.
You could go to a resort like Swept Away and have a very tranquil, very healthy experience.
Rick's Cafe is a must-do for anyone going to Negril. You see the most well-sculpted men climbing up their little platform and diving off into the Caribbean.
Yes, the dive I just did was a gainer, otherwise known as reverse. I just did it from a dead tree, 75 feet, to entertain people. That's what I do.
What's also amazing is the most stunning sunset you would ever see in the world.
If you're up for partying into the night, just head down the road to Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. It's right on the beach.
There's a party there every night. Great music, great drinks, and you will have no clue when 4 o'clock in the morning hits you.
With its wealth of options, including optional swimwear, your experience in 7 Mile Beach can only be limited by your imagination. But if you're jonesing for an even more far-flung destination, Matira Beach in the French Polynesian island of Bora Bora is a tropical paradise of distinction, and it's number 15. Visitors transfer from airport to hotel by ferry. It's an amazing introduction to the island's crystal clear water and the famous Mount Otumanu.
In terms of the most beautiful places in the world, it has to top the list. It's otherworldly beautiful. You can't quite believe your eyes when you're there. You have these islands where mountains just sort of rise up from the water, and something about that environment just makes everyone feel sexy. It's the scent of the sea, it's the sensuality of the people.
Bora Bora is really for people who are in love. Honeymooners, couples, second honeymoon.
Matira Beach is like at the southern tip of Bora Bora. It is just one of the most beautiful places. You've got this white powdery sand. I was really impressed with the shades of the water. It's jade, it's sapphire, it's turquoise, and then it's all mixed together. It's amazing. People are very secluded. You almost feel like you have the beach to yourself.
It's just this incredibly sensual, natural experience. And if you can't get sexy and romantic and amorous there, something's wrong with you.
One of the places that everyone has to visit when they're there is Bloody Mary's. It's known for great Bloody Marys, and you can have great seafood too.
This is calamari.
Bora Bora is what everyone dreams of when they're thinking about fantasy, honeymoon, holiday destinations.
Ever since Captain James Cook sighted Bora Bora in the 18th century, the Western world has been a regular visitor. And if you have an affinity for exclusive French Caribbean islands, consider Mustique in the Grenadines. A small plane flight from St. Vincent can drop you on this island of only 1,400 acres. The calm and sensual Macaroni Beach is number 14 on our countdown.
Mustique is one of the most exclusive islands in the world. You have to be super